How you doing, YouTube? Matt Massive Beer Reviews back with yet another review. A little bit of mystery beer, could have seen my boy Max in the form of, I have no idea what I'm about to drink. This one has been like tempting me because if you look, watch, like I could slide this up and down. This is gonna be real easy to conceal, so I've been very, very gentle with this one, making sure I did not expose it at all. So I have no idea what I'm drinking because, goddamn, I want to know. But yeah, mystery beers, they're fun as fuck. If you don't know what they are, then that's weird. Anyway, that, my friends, looks like somebody's pale. Somebody's pale ale. Could be Saison, but, you know, Saison in a can, you don't see that all that often. But it looks like somebody's just a pale ale, wheat beer-based, kind of oat beer, lower ABV kind of beer. Now, it didn't have a big, creamy, fluffy head, or really much of any head to kind of talk about, so kind of makes me think we might be going down a little bit of like either a sour kettle sour Berliner or something along those lines, or maybe there's some kind of adjunct addition to it, or it just could be something that just does not have much of a head to it. But from a distance, it looks like somebody's hazy pale. Let's see if we can get a nose. Yeah, I mean, she definitely smells a part of somebody's hazy pale. Somebody's hazy pale with an addition of orange. I'm getting a big orange component here. Smells like there's something outside of your base kind of hops and malt sweetness combination. There's like a added kind of pop to it. A little bit of kind of Gojo kind of floor cleaner kind of orange in a positive way. It doesn't smell like medicinal or anything like that, but it's got that kind of vibrance to it. So yeah, big, huge orange, just like crazy fleshiness, orange peel, the whole nine. You're getting all the three portions, the pith, the peel, the actual fleshy portion of the show, and that's pretty much it. So I'm still sticking to like a pale ale. It could be a little bit tart still, but I'm sticking with somebody's kind of pale ale with an addition of kind of maybe a little bit of orange addition, a little bit of zestiness, a little bit of rindiness. Let's dive in. Cheers. Yeah, I mean, honestly, the sip just reinforced everything that I was thinking. I think it's a little bit higher ABV than the original like look and nose kind of led me to believe. There's a pop to it, and outside of that kind of orange bit, which is much bigger than you'd ever get from base hops. So even if this doesn't say that there's added kind of orange this or orange that to it, they're fucking lying because there's no way this is all just hops. It tastes like it's getting up there, maybe like low sixes. I was kind of based off the look, based off of the smell. I was going, you know, okay, high fours, probably like low to mid fives, but now I'm going like low sixes on this one. I'm still going to go with somebody's pale, just a higher ABV pale ale with a fruit addition to it. It's orange. It's almost like a blood orange, because there's now with the taste I'm getting like a mixture of like it's orange, but there's a decent amount of red ruby kind of grapefruit vibes going on in that too. So I'm gonna go with like a blood orange pale ale. That's it, because I don't think there's anything else. I don't think there's any additional sweetness to it. I don't think there's anything else besides that orange. If there is, fine, whatever. But I'm gonna say 6.2%. Somebody's kind of orange addition, blood orange pale ale. Done and done. And it's an ale. It's not like a lager, and nothing too crazy nefarious. So, here, easiest mystery beer in the history of mankind. Okay, Sploying from Omnipollo. I have reviewed this before, and honestly, this kind of comes off a little bit similar to what I remember it being. But I talked about this, and you can go back and watch my old review about this having some of these pieces that are kind of in here. Come out. So you're talking about India Pale Ale. Okay, fine. We're on the right track. Brewed with marshmallows, graham cracker, salt, lactose sugar, with mango and vanilla added. That mango comes across. That's that fruit addition I was getting there. It comes off more orange for me than anything else. And that's pretty much it. I mean, I didn't get that vanilla in there. All the other base pieces, marshmallow, graham cracker, all that stuff, didn't really come to play for me. And I don't think they date their cans. I think the one I had actually had a batch number on it. This one does not, so I don't know what that means anything. Is there a batch number on the side here? No. For some reason, I thought I remembered mine having an actual batch number on it. Anyway, doesn't really matter. I think it's a tasty beer. It's 7 and change, so I was about a point off, right? It's 7.7%, so I was 0.8 off. I'm fine with what I said, because if you go back and watch my review, I talk about how those flavors are very subtle. They're there, but they're subtle. They're actually, they play quite well, and it's more of a hazy with a little bit of touches of things rather than stuff being in your face. And I think that rings true. My review might be a little bit different, but really this one, especially this one, came off super citrusy for me. Now, when I was talking about that vibrant pop, that could be a couple different things at play. You could be talking about those additional adjuncts kind of amplifying that citrus form, and more notably that kind of salt, that salt component, the salinity thing can definitely make that kind of citrus have an acidity to it and pop, so that kind of makes sense. But I like it. I've liked this beer. I liked it when I reviewed it, and I still like it now. I just didn't really come off, if I'm going to knock it for anything, it doesn't really come off with all these kind of adjuncts thrown in there. Sure, armchair mystery beer now. Sure, soft sweetness. Sure, I can find a little bit of lactose and find a little marshmallow, graham crackers, whatever. Salinity, sure. Once you actually know they're there, they're a little bit easier to track down. But for me, it just came across as somebody super vibrant, kind of higher ABV pale ale with a very big citrus addition. Sometimes you win or lose. Don't think I lost. Don't think I won. Let's just push. Let's save it for another day. Now let's talk about it. It's one of the better adjunct-laden hazies that I've had as of late. I think I really enjoyed it last time, and I did this time, so it's definitely worth being in the conversation, although maybe not towards the top. Value and availability, these can be found on a shelf by me, and obviously up north where Max is located. And leave you with, if you like what you like this beer, if you like New School Hazes and you want a little bit of pizzazz to it, because that's what you're going to get here. Sure, it comes off as just a really vibrant citrus component for me, but in the end, I think it's a really good beer with a bunch of stuff going on. A really good beer is a good thing. There you go. Another review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Down there if you want to talk about it. Massive Beers if you want to check me out doing the social media stuff. Beer Massive if you want to check me out doing the whole podcasting thing. MassiveBeers@gmail.com if you would like to contribute to the old mystery beer game. It's the only way I could do them is if you guys contribute. So hopefully you guys enjoyed our review. Hopefully enjoying a little sploing right now. And hope to see you next time. Cheers.